You know, what's really funny, man, is there's so many people that try to step on my toes. If you Google Eat Clean Bro, you'll see like HelloFresh. You'll see like all these big ass companies coming after me. And it's like, you're like, wow. Like in 2013, nobody in their right mind would call their company Eat Clean Bro. No. Like so many of my friends were like, what are you doing? Like, that's crazy. Nobody with money is going to take you serious. And I'm like, look, man, this is who I am. I can't go through life trying to be something I'm not. So like, this is how I talk. And like, if you want to do business with me, here I am, guy. Like, I'm not going to go and change my life. It's not like I'm selling you a $1 million product. I'm giving you a competitively priced, very good, better than the competition meal. If you don't like the way I talk or you don't like who I am, dude, that's on you, man. Like, I'm doing everything I can for you.
Hello, and welcome to the MCM podcast number 32, a proud podcast brought to you by Monmouth County Memes, and we're also a partner of On the Rocks Media Group. Now, today's episode is going to be incredible. We're having an entrepreneur slash business owner in New Jersey on, and they've made like millions, multi-millions of dollars doing it. And yes, I am talking about me with Monmouth County Memes. I mean, you see this studio I'm in. What you guys don't understand is that this is actually in a mega mansion in Belmar. Like, you guys just don't understand the fucking money that's in memes. It actually makes me feel fucking bad that you guys don't understand where this is coming from. Now, producer Justin is looking at me like I smoke crack. Unfortunately, I don't, not yet at least. So we're actually having the founder of Eat Clean Bro on. We're going to talk all things on how Eat Clean Bro started, the humble beginnings, to how it turned into this multi-million dollar business that literally everyone knows about. Like, you see those big signs, Eat Clean Bro. He's one of the most passionate freaking guys I've ever met. I just can't wait for you guys to see the rest of this episode. I'm not going to do too much of an intro. I know you guys could not give a fuck what I have to say. I'm hoping by the time this thing comes out, I have an announcement on the meme page. I've been holding off on it. And that's about it. Guys, welcome back to the MCM podcast. I have my man, Jamie Giovinazzo, sitting here, aka the founder and CEO. Is it CEO as well?
I'm all the titles.
He's everything of Eat Clean Bro. And now, before we mention his multi-million dollar company, I'm going to ask something even more important to me and my followers. Should I bet the whole goddamn house on Shiba?
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
I followed Jamie on Instagram, and I know he's kind of a big crypto guy.
It's just so much fun. It's so insane.
It's addicting.
Between Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, I just need to take a break because I felt like I was in a casino for 2 weeks straight.
It's like never going home.
Yeah, so like some of my rich friends tipped me off to Shiba Inu, and I'm like, all right, I threw a couple dollars on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think anything of it. And then like one day, my boy's like, yo, you bought Shiba Inu, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, good. And then it exploded. And
well, the thing is, to buy that, you need to buy like Ethereum first and then convert, right?
Yeah. So it's funny, like me and Situation are like the most tech illiterate people ever. And
you're talking about Mike.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we started like getting into crypto, and now all of a sudden we're like fucking we're like Mark Zuckerberg on the fucking we're converting this, we're sending it here, we're transferring it there, we're sending it back, and like it's been really funny, man. We're like crackheads.
Well, I feel like it's somewhat like of a meme or a joke with you, but also you're really, because I see on your stories you're like, yo, Shiba, if you guys aren't doing it, but it's like, you're not like actually telling people like fucking put your house on it.
One of the things that always like really fucking aggravated me is that like I do have some rich friends, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, oh you didn't buy that, I'm like, no man, like why didn't you fucking tell me?
Yeah.
So I'm not the guy, like I'm not gonna sit back, make a ton of money and not tell my friends about it. So I always with caution tell people what I'm doing. So
now, what about telling your poor friends, aka someone like Max or Monmouth County Memes, to invest? I know like the rich friends things, but
I get my information from them, and then I disperse the information to everybody. So I bought Shiba Inu. It exploded, and like the sad part is, like, I put in 1,000 and it went to 21,000. And then I tried.
Holy shit!
I tried to pull it out and I couldn't.
What?
Yeah, no, it was like, and then like the gas fees were crazy. And I'm like, shit, I'll just let it ride. And then it went all the way down to like 6,000, but still, I mean, fucking 5 times or whatever my money, which is insane. So I'm just holding it.
You know what I find so crazy, Jamie, is that like with stocks, you can't do that shit after like 4:30, right? The stock market closes. Or unless, I don't know, there's aftermarket. But like with, like, you could be in bed or like a drunk, whatever. If I come back here, like me and my friend, my housemate Brennan, we'll just go into Robinhood and be like, dude, put $500 in Doge.
Yeah.
And just next morning, lost $250.
Yeah. Well, oh my God, bro. Doji was another funny one. So my landlord was like, yo, throw $1,000 on Doge. And I'm like, okay. And if you look back at the time, it was like in early February where it spiked at like 7 cents, and I put my 1,000 in, and then like every day I was watching it like go down and go down and go down. And I just hate losing. So like, I don't care if it's $100, but if I'm watching anything in my portfolio lose every fucking day, I just start to get mad. Now I've learned my lesson. Obviously, this was when I first started Robinhood. And my wife actually told me about this stock, Affirm. Okay. So Affirm is it's like a third-party processor where, like, here's the thing, and it's horrible, but like essentially you're betting against humanity. So like people are alcoholics, people are drug addicts, people are also really bad with money. So if you give somebody an opportunity to spend more, like a credit card, everybody maxes their credit cards.
They will.
But now this is a way to even max out your maxed out credit card and like buy things with credit. So I'm like, dude, this is going to be a fucking jackpot, right?
You're like borrowing against your debt is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Holy
like you're
shit.
borrowing more than you should be borrowing. And I'm like, people are going to do that.
It's like 208. Goddamn.
So I didn't do my research. Obviously I did not do market analysis, which like you probably should do before you invest in a company. I didn't know that there's like tons of competitors in that field. But anyway, they IPO'd, it fucking shot up. And then I'm like, yes, I'm Warren Buffett. I'm Warren Buffett. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I knew about this. And then it just started going down. And like I said, man, I hate losing. So after that, with that one, it just kept going down. So if you follow a firm, it goes up, but then it just keeps going down. And now it's starting to actually make a comeback. So if there ever was a time to buy that one, now is probably the time, just because it fucking bottomed out. But so with that being said, man, I lost a ton there, and then I was getting angry. Then I fucking sold my Doji. And then
meme stock Dogecoin, baby.
I was about to just delete Robinhood altogether and just be like, you know what? I have a financial advisor. I have a retirement plan. I have all this shit already lined up. Why am I fucking wasting my time with like
on meme currencies?
Yeah, on like side things. And I was just fucking around on my couch one night. And I'm like, yo, let me look at Doge. And I saw it started coming back.
Oh God.
And then
reeled you back in?
Yeah, threw like $1,000 on it, and then it exploded. And then that's what got me, ultimately, the Doji explosion got me excited. That's what got me into crypto. That's what got me in Shiba. That's what got me into all of it. Just because like nothing explodes like crypto, dude. Like so many people, like in 2013, I had a meeting with this guy who built like online casinos. And I was trying to
like Betfair, pretty much.
super smart dude. I was trying to get help with eClean Bro. He wanted like equity. He's like, you can't afford to pay me. Just give me like a piece of your company. I'm like, nah, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't do that.
Nope.
Just because like so many people were like trying to
get a piece of the cake.
So many snakes were trying to get me, and when you give up equity, man, like you can't really get it back unless you pay big. And I was like, you know what, man, like, sorry. But he was also talking about Bitcoin back then.
What was Bitcoin at? Like nothing,
dude,
bro.
Fucking like
Couple G, maybe a G?
No, dude, 2013, it was like fucking $2, bro.
It was that low?
Yeah. And
fuck it,
that's the thing that makes me sick. Like looking back at crypto, because, you know,
even Doge this past year was fucking like a quarter of a penny.
That's what makes, so like, there are younger listeners on this thing. One of the things, like,
Listen up, guys.
So every day I look at my watch, right? I bought this Rolex. It was like such a big deal to me. I was so happy. But like, I could have easily said, you know what? Like, hey, I bought this Rolex, but now I'm going to put $1,000 towards my future, you know, like tipping a waiter. So like, you made a big purchase, right? Rolex is a big purchase. Let me tip my future. And had I just like, all the times I've done dumb things with money, had I just thrown a little bit back on my future, $1,000 fucking at Bitcoin back then, dude.
Fucking forget it.
Not like thousands, fucking millions, bro.
Yeah,
millions. And that's what's like, oh, like, damn, I'm out here killing myself every day to make sure people get this affordable, healthy, delicious food, which I love doing, by the way. But it'd be a lot easier to just know, hey man, I got a couple mil in the bank off Bitcoin for actually doing nothing just because I was in the right place at the right time. But there's a lot of opportunity in the world. You just have to like think long term. And a lot of the times, cryptocurrency, like a decentralized currency, like this shit was so, bro, back 2013, 14, people were talking about it, but it was so abstract.
Yeah,
like,
no one knew what it was.
When
a lot of people still don't know what it is.
I remember having a conversation with my dad, early thousands, and I'm like, dude, that at some point in the future, like we were in the mall, and I was like, Dad, there's going to be no reason for any of these fucking stores soon. And he's like, no, people are always going to want to try on their clothes. People are always, and I'm like, dude, I don't think so. And I'm like, I'm looking at like, I'm in Freehold Mall, dude. I'm looking up at this like fucking, like, I'm just thinking like, dude, how much money does it cost to have, like, thinking of the stores. I'm thinking of the employees. I'm like, once Amazon started, you know, shipping out all this stuff, I'm like, bro, it's only a matter of time before they start shipping out everything.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense financially to like, why have these huge, elaborate, beautiful stores with like tile and shiny fucking gold railings? Like, get out of here, man. I'm going to pack this shit in a box, shoot it down a fucking conveyor belt.
And COVID speeded that up because no one wanted to leave. Retail is fucked.
It's not coming back, brother. I wouldn't put, I mean, maybe like the strong, like the super strong, luxurious, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I think as far as like the things that will stay, supermarkets, people always got to go. Like, you can't get that yet from Amazon. Who knows? You know, there might be a time where you could buy shit for like fruit from Amazon and get there later today.
Well, you can buy fruit on Eat Clean Bro.
You can do that. And what I was going to say, before we bring up Eat Clean Bro, I thought it would be really funny that like basically this is like a meme podcast, but it's not really. It's from a meme page. We're talking about meme cryptocurrencies. You're wearing the Eat Clean Bro stuff. Guys, he started this multi-million-dollar business. Like, literally, he's going to go down in New Jersey history for creating this behemoth. But imagine we just did this whole interview and didn't even mention Eat Clean Bro. Kim, you're ruining this fucking interview once again. Every time. You're All right, then I don't know. Pay me in Doge, okay? Let's see.
Come work at Eat Clean Bro.
Work at Eat Clean Bro. Awesome. But, you know, now I kind of want to get into, listen, the reason you're here, and I've known about this, and I remember seeing your sign, Eat Clean Bro. And I've been seeing those freaking years. And before I knew what the brand was, it was so captivating. Where did that name come from?
All right, man. So the name... it's really funny. So I was having a super tough time thinking of a name, and I had no idea what I was going to call my company. I had been doing this for so long. I started doing this shit in 2005, cooking for my friends, you know, fucking around, cooking for my friends. Ultimately, just got to a point where this was all I could do, fell back on it. Took it serious, I went legitimate, and my dad was helping me get started on LegalZoom, and he's like, why don't you just call it Eat Clean Bro? Like, it's all you fucking say, you know? He's like, that's all I hear you say. Just call it Eat Clean Bro. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, I liked it because.
Wait, like you always say eat clean, bro, to like your friends?
Yeah, like, oh, just eat clean, bro. Like, just eat clean, because that was just. I never really liked counting calories. Like, depends, right? So like, if you're trying to get ready for a show, if you're trying to compete, you need to know what's going in, you need to know what's going out, and you really need to track your shit. So like, obviously, in certain circumstances, like I did track my macros and shit when I was competing, but day-to-day life, getting shredded or just staying in shape, like I just liked eating clean, because you're fucking hungry, bro. You don't want to go to bed hungry. Nobody likes going to bed hungry. No. So it's like always what I used to say, man, just eat clean, bro. Just eat clean. And my dad was like, let me see if it's available. And what's really funny, man, is there's so many fucking people that try to step on my toes. It's really funny. Like, if you Google eat clean, bro, you'll see like HelloFresh. You'll see like all these big ass companies coming after me. And it's like,
fuck them.
Weight Watchers, right? And you're like, wow. Like in 2013, nobody in their fucking right mind would call themselves or call their company Eat Clean, Bro. No. Like, nobody in their right mind would do that. And so many of my friends were like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, that's crazy. Like, nobody with money is going to take you serious. Nobody's going to take you serious. And I'm like, look, man, I don't know what to do, because this is who I am. And like, I can't go through life trying to be something I'm not. So like, this is how I talk. This is who I am. And like, if you want to do business with me, here I fucking am, guy. Like, I'm not going to go and fucking change my life to go give you, like, it's not like I'm selling you a fucking $1 million product. Like, I'm giving you a fucking competitively priced, very good, fucking better than the competition meal. If you don't like the way I talk, or you don't like who I am, like, that's like, dude, that's on you, man. Like, I'm doing everything I can for you. Like, if you don't like what I'm doing, hopefully, man, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to lie to you. So like, this is who I am.
So not once did it come across your mind to call the company Eat Like Delicious, like camaraderie, like companion or something, like very professional.
At the time, I'm not like, I don't know. Like, I'm not that professional, like my wife really, she's more, she's got the Nordstrom background. She's the one who's really, help button me up.
And you guys are such an incredible team. The stuff I've read about you too, like how, especially Jamie, and as like a younger guy, I'm seeing like dating around and whatnot. I mean, I feel like as I'm getting older, you kind of like, the more people I'm looking at, like you want to find someone who has similar values, but like money wise and the hardworking, because listen, from what I've read, she's been with you from the earlier beginnings of Eat Clean, Bro. Is that an important part of that relationship?
Super important, man. So like, I remember before I met my wife and I was single, my previous relationships was always like me. What are we doing this weekend? What are we doing this weekend?
Going to Belmar.
Exactly. So like
DJs.
My previous relationship, it was like, shit, I'm spending $500 every weekend on like activities, right?
Yeah.
Dinner, fucking headliner, like
VIP.
I'm like, dude, this is like, dude, I'm starting a business. I need every fucking dollar I have to put back into my business. I can't
and support.
I can't be like living this fake fucking life. Like, yeah, I'm in the VIP section. Everything's all good. I'm living at my buddy's house for free because I'm fucking poor. Like, I got to get down with reality. I need to commit. I need to get fucking focused. And, you should have fun with your life, but you should be realistic with your life. And sometimes you need to put your foot down and just get to work. And there's a lot of men and women out there when you're in the dating world where they're like, oh, I work hard all week. Like, I want to enjoy the weekend. Well, like, the weekends are when you get ahead, motherfucker. Like,
and improve yourself.
That's when you get ahead of everyone else. Like, if you're going to act like everyone else, you're going to have what everyone else have. If you want to be a fucking boss, like leader, you need to sacrifice. And unfortunately, dude, sometimes you got to sacrifice the best fucking years of your life to get ahead. And that's exactly what that is. Early 20s, mid 20s. Yeah, those are great fucking times. But maybe you need to get a second fucking job. Maybe you need to,
People just don't want to put in the work.
You have to put in the work. And
you've been doing this for what, 15 years?
2005, bro. 16 years now.
16. And some of you don't even want to, like, you do something for like a month and you fucking quit. God damn.
Yeah, that's like the funny thing, bro. Like, dude, I have a just fundamental knowledge of my industry. I really, like, obviously there's bigger companies, like when you look at a Freshly or even Trifecta just came out big, you know, they've been like pounding pavement pretty good. Their fucking ads are nice. Their website's pretty, like, but I don't think anybody knows this industry better than me. I don't think anybody understands like the process or just the in-depth knowledge of just prepared food. Like, it's just something it's just some, man. And this is like one of the things that the listeners need to understand is back in 2005, when I would talk about prepared food, people were like, who the fuck would want to buy cold food, right? Like, they didn't get it. And it was so abstract, just like Bitcoin was abstract to me in 2013. Like, my fucking dreams of making prepared food, like, they'd be like, bro, cold chicken, or like, how much cold chicken are you going to have to sell to make any money doing that? And they just because it was just so abstract and nobody could really understand. But my whole thing is like, my passion was so strong, I couldn't stop. And people out there listening, you know, kids coming up, you might be passionate about gardening. You might be passionate about detailing cars. You might be passionate about vacuuming a fucking rug. Like, seriously,
anything,
but think about it.
Yeah.
Like, you could get fucking, dude, when I was a kid, man, I used to bounce at clubs, and somebody's friend was a teacher who started cleaning business, got a fucking commercial contract with Burger King, and became a multi-millionaire.
Jeez.
Like, bro, there's no fucking ceiling on, like,
that's the American dream. That's why it's
yes,
still alive.
I'm the fucking American dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started my company with $300 fucking dollars, and it wasn't easy, and it was fucked up, and people tried to fuck me. People tried to fucking cut my throat. I made it.
You know what I mean? Guys, and he's still here. And
he's still here.
Him and his wife and the company are doing incredible. And this is like, you know, Jamie can just talk about it all day, and this is not even me sucking up so I get a few free meals here. But let me just say, I did get some, what was that, like a year ago? And they were so good. What I like is, dude, that you come from not only the competing background, so you come from the person who would be using this, yep, but also you know how to make it. You're the guy making it, so you have this level of quality that you probably tell your people it's got to be like this, right?
Yeah, it's I got a bunch of crazy Italian boys in the kitchen.
And you're in Southgate Manor?
Yeah, I'm building.
I was there like a month ago, dude.
Well, bro, I got my building in Eatontown going. We finally passed the plumbing. It's been it has been fucking discouraging, dude. Like,
dealing with towns and shit.
Eatontown building department has just literally taken the wind out of my sails.
It's never easy working with them, man.
It's happening now, which is nice. So we're gonna have our massive headquarters in Eatontown.
Really? So you're moving to
Eatontown? Yeah.
Which I think is that just to like be in the center more of Monmouth County? Or?
Yeah. So we wanted, like, here's the thing about Eatontown, dude. Like, with logistics, you're always looking at like main arteries. You got the fucking Parkway. You got Route 18. So that extra 25 minutes. If you have 30 vans and every van gets a 25-minute there and 25-minute back, you essentially just got like 2 extra vans on the road if you look at a work day. And it's just maximizing delivery capacity. And with the way the tip pools work, the drivers are going to make more money. I think a lot of things that like owners really do not take into consideration. Like, I remember being a bartender. I remember working for people.
Where'd you bartend?
I was all over the city. I got fired a lot, man.
Why was that?
If I saw something was wrong, I would speak up and I wouldn't stop talking about it. And I think it drove people fucking crazy. And they just were like, man, just get the fuck out of here.
And most people just brush over shit. That's the problem.
Yeah, dude. I'm like a really big efficiency guy. I'm a really big, just dude, efficiencies, man. Bill Gates, I'm not a fan of Bill Gates. I think he's like, I don't know. You know what? I don't know enough about the guy, but fuck Bill Gates, right?
Fuck Bill Gates.
Fuck Bill Gates.
Fuck Bill Gates.
But basically, bro, one of his quotes is like, hire a lazy person to do a hard job, and like they'll find an easier way to do it.
That's crap.
I mean, like at the end of the day, dude, I don't believe that people should have to always work hard. Sometimes you got to work smart. If there's better ways to do things, fucking roll it out. Like, don't like fuck with people just because you're their boss. Like, that's fucking weird, you know? It's like some weird power struggle thing.
Yeah, no, it's weird. I mean, dude, those billionaire guys, one like there's like, I think he was the one talking about like the vax. I don't know, like they're just. I feel like they got so much power.
It's weird, yo.
They think they're gods. It's like a god complex with them.
Yeah, man. It definitely is.
Hopefully, when you get there one day, you're not going to be like, hey Max, you're going to need a vaccine for the fall, winter, and spring just to walk out of your house.
Dude, it is so fucking, bro. We'll never know the truth. We'll never know the truth, man.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I don't know how COVID all of a sudden just went away. It's crazy.
Well, I feel like some places, like you go there and you're like, when you go to DJs, like it's definitely not a thing anymore, bro.
COVID would shit its pants if it seen DJs.
That's
Wouldn't
what I'm
even know
saying.
what to fucking do.
That's what I'm saying.
That beat would hit it so hard it'd fucking deconstruct its molecules.
Okay, I was gonna say something. I was just laughing. Jamie, if you could go back and talk to your 18-year-old self, like a little bit younger version of me, what advice would you give yourself?
I would,
other than to eat clean, bro.
Yeah, the problem with like who I was at 18, I was such a fucking like arrogant, like I was like reactive nuclear energy, bro. Like I could not be tamed. I could not be spoken to. I was going to fucking do what I wanted to do, and I was going to do it at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And over the course of my life, I always say I've been sanded down. Like life sanded me down, which was a good thing. Could have been a lot less painful had I just listened to fucking people, but I never really listened. I would probably really like, it's such a delicate balancing act, but like, dude, you're only 18 once. Slow down, enjoy your fucking life, plan for your future. Like, if you have a fucking realistic plan with obtainable goals, you could fucking work smarter. You got to work hard, but you could work smart. Do it in a way where you can get all your work done. You could achieve your goals, and you could still enjoy some of your life. I always rush things, like when I was in college, man, like I didn't want to be there. I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to fucking be a millionaire. I wanted to fucking move. Like,
you went to Montclair, correct?
Yeah. I went to Montclair. It's really funny. I used to wrestle in high school. I was pretty good.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Not going to wrestle after this.
I was supposed to go to Rutgers, right?
Hey, right behind me. Shout out Rutgers.
At the time, though, Rutgers wrestling was so fucking bad. It was horrible, dude.
Now they're sick.
They're sick, I know.
Yeah.
Scott Goodale, the man.
There's like that kid. I forget his name. Yeah, the kid that wrestles there. He's like unreal.
There's, Anthony Ashnall and Nick Soriano won the national titles.
Yeah, okay, that's him.
But they're, I don't know what Nick is doing, but Anthony graduated.
Okay.
But I was like, man, when you're a D1 athlete, dude, that's like a fucking lifetime commitment, bro. That's not a fucking joke.
It's a full-time job.
I was realistic with my wrestling abilities. I was like, I could probably do this, but I am not going to the Olympics. Even if I could, which I couldn't, I don't want to fucking wrestle in the Olympics, right? And I'm like, oh, fuck that, dude. Like, I'm not going to Rutgers to get my fucking ass kicked every day and to lose when I'm not even going to the Olympics. Like, this is it for me. So,
because wrestling, like theoretically, it's not like college basketball where you're trying to go to the NBA. Like wrestling, really just go to the Olympics.
You got the Olympics.
It's Olympics or nothing.
Which, dude, I'll tell you this. One of the things I'm so proud of right now is we feed Jordan Oliver, who is on the fucking United States Olympic team, dude. There's 6 fucking spots. 6.
Wow.
One of them is our fucking guy. So
wow,
we feed him. He's going all over the world to wrestle, dude. It's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. I can't believe he did it. And at that weight class, bro.
What weight class?
Dude, I don't even fucking know, bro. It's like, but the kids.
He's just nasty.
Dude, it's hard to describe the fucking. His bracket was so loaded with just the best wrestlers in this country, and he fucking did it. I don't even know. It's like winning. It was like he won the lottery 4 times, like in a row. Like, bro, you're like, holy shit, dude. Like, fucking nuts that he fucking did that.
Because was he like an underdog? Like, was he not really supposed to get there?
Every fucking person on that bracket could have won.
Oh, okay.
But like, I don't know, dude. It'd be like, if you don't follow wrestling, you don't really understand. But there's this kid Yanni. There's just a couple of fucking people you could never imagine even losing, and there was like 4 of them in that bracket. We're like, it'd be like Michael. Like, I don't even know how to describe this. Like, it's just shit. I don't know. If you follow wrestling,
yeah,
and you know what I'm talking about, it's incredible. So Jordan's representing. Well, he won that shit. He's our athlete. It's amazing. But fuck. Well, I was talking about wrestling. So I went to fucking Rutgers. I did not go to Rutgers. I decided, like, I'm not going. Like, I'm not going to wrestle D1 to get fucking massacred and to lose all the time. And then I got in touch with Montclair. Montclair was like number 2. They were always either 1 or 2 in the country, D3. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I'll be in a winning program, on a winning team. I'll be D3. I'll fucking wrestle. It'll be hard, but like, I'll have a good chance of fucking actually winning here. And I got, wrestling got me into Montclair. Certainly not my grades. And then I got in, and then like a few weeks of me being in Montclair, bro, the fucking program got dropped.
Shit. Budget cuts and shit.
Yeah, that's like when the fucking, I don't know what the hell it's called. The chapter, or some chapter where women, like, funds need to be distributed
equally to women's and men's sports teams.
So they cut the wrestling program. And then, like, I'm like, damn, what do I do now? Joined a fraternity, and I ended up, bro, fucking just couldn't handle it, bro. Just partied my fucking head off. Became like a New York City club promoter. And just fucking had the craziest time ever. The craziest time. I started... What was funny, too, was in between all that shit, I was still, like, cooking for my friends in my apartment. So it was really funny. It was a crazy time. Didn't make it, though. Dropped out of school to pursue, like, a fucking healthy cafe I wanted to do. But then my investor backed out. Never went back to Montclair after that. But,
I think at some point you were like a physical fitness instructor at a gym. You did that part time.
Yeah, I was a personal trainer.
Yep.
And where cooking food, where everything all came together. I always loved cooking. I always loved feeding people. And when I was a personal trainer at New York Sports Club, I just didn't like. I didn't feel good about it because. Say I'm training you, right? You had to pay me like $100. The gym was raking 79. I was getting 21. And I'm like, that's disproportionately unfair.
And $100 is kind of expensive anyway.
$100 an hour is fucking crazy. I'd train you for free. It just, I felt rotten about it, I felt really rotten about how much it costs. So it was really nice. Like, I could give people this valuable thing that I'm cooking at a very aggressive price. So everybody was happy, you know what I mean?
And I think it said, like, I read, you started with one guy and then he told his 2 buddies or something. And just like that, like, you love to see it. One, it's word of mouth, especially starting out with business. And then the dream came true with that $300. Dude, what if you put that first $300 into Dogecoin?
You know what? You know what's fucking sad, bro, is that fucking $300 would be worth more in fucking Dogecoin than it'd be for me.
And I'll be honest, dude, like, eat clean, bro. Incredibly successful. Yeah, you're good, man.
Let's look at what
Justin, how are we on time?
Hold on, dude. We're gonna take this fucker to the end.
Dude, no.
What would Dogecoin be in fucking 2013?
And guys, the funny thing is, Eat Clean Bro, incredibly successful, multi-million-dollar business, but Jamie's put his fucking life and heart into this. If he just put that 300 into Dogecoin, he'd be sitting on the beach right in front of DJs with a cigar, just.
Yeah, dude. It's in the last 5 years, it's up almost 200,000%.
Oh my god.
So like, if you took 300 fucking bucks,
yeah, Justin, I think we'd be rich.
Times 200,000, 60 million, dude. Get the fuck out of here. You don't have to do fucking shit. I could have still been a fucking bartender, bro, part time. Could have been like on this podcast, like, yeah, bitches, I put 300 bucks into. But you know what? The fucked up thing is, bro, is like nobody even knew how to fucking put 300 bucks. And if you could have even found Dogecoin in 2013 with 300 bucks, man, who, like, I don't know. Back then, bro, buying fucking Bitcoin in 2013, like, you needed like you needed Morpheus from the Matrix to plug you in, bro. Like, come on, get out of here.
This guy, I saw this thing. He found his like crypto wall because, you know, like you have Coinbase nowadays or Robinhood, so easy. But then it wasn't. You had to buy, like, put on like a wallet on your computer. So you're right.
Yeah.
It just, that's like the best thing. I love fucking around because, like, legitimately, I have lost a bit of money, but it's fucking fun.
It's crazy, bro.
And we're still getting back to this. Like, guys, Eat Clean Bro. I mean, like I said, the meals are freaking incredible. And, you know, I'm so glad you're moving to Eatontown. It's closer to me.
Yeah, thinking about that 60 million on Dogecoin, dude. Maybe I should just give up.
Yeah, Jamie's like, sell everything.
I'm joking. Never give up. Never give up. And don't look in the past. You know, you can only beat yourself up so much for not putting
$300 in Dogecoin or Shiba.
Even stupid shit like fucking Amazon, you know, like stupid shit. $1,000 on Amazon fucking 7 years ago would have been fucking good too.
Well, dude, I know, like, listen, as far as the market this next year, we don't know what's going to happen, but you're going to tell me, like, Amazon's what, 3,000 right now, a stock price?
It's high.
It's high, like 3 something. But you're going to tell, like, I would put my life on that Amazon in 10 years is still going to be here. So in fact, if you have the money to put 3,000 in Amazon, you could buy partial shares. I would do it.
Yeah, I think Amazon is, as we see the future go more towards e-commerce business, which is like online shopping. Amazon has a very strong foot in that door. They're going to take out conventional banks, so you'll see Amazon will eventually turn into its own bank soon, and I'm calling that for the future. So like, they're going to start lending. Like, they're going to become, essentially, they can become their own credit card and they can become their own bank, because they just, so much businesses are operating through them. They have so much money. It's only a matter of time. That's why I put a good amount of my retirement into Amazon, because I think once they start breaking up the banks, that's why crypto is exciting. But my whole thing with crypto is it's definitely the future. Cryptocurrency is definitely the future. My only thing is, once the United States government sees how
they want to get their hand in it,
they're going to fucking, bro, there's no way they don't. So, but I don't know. I do not fucking know. I know cryptocurrency is the future. Don't know which one. And I know Amazon is probably going to start, all these bigger companies are going to start busting up banks just because of the way money is being used now.
Yeah.
Online transactions, like Amazon's essentially just a centralized e-commerce thing where businesses are launching off Amazon, all their money's flowing through it. They start lending back and forth. Your eyes start going cross-eyed, but I'm telling you, Amazon is going to take out banks.
Invest heavily, kids. No, I'm kidding. No kids. Don't listen. But what I was going to say is, have you ever seen superhero movie by any chance, like a spoof movie?
I don't think I have, man.
One of my favorite jokes is like they're making fun of Batman and his parents dying, and then like the dad got shot accidentally, whatever, the son accidentally stepped on a gun, and the guy's like, listen, son, take the family's fortune, take it all out of that, it's like back in 2000, take it all of that stupid little company Google, it's going to be nothing. He's like, invest heavily in Enron. And you know what happened? But it's like so funny. He's like, that company Google will never turn into anything. That's what people are saying about fucking Doge.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just going back to this.
Yeah. if you could throw $100, like stupid fucking shit, like like we said, 2013, $300 Dogecoin, right? Millions, bro. If you're a fucking kid with a little bit of money, what the fuck? Throw $100, $50, forget about it.
You don't want to lose your shirt, but like
one of the things that makes me nauseous is when like my friend, I don't think his income is that high, but like, bro, do not max out your fucking credit card.
No.
Do not overextend yourself to make investments. Like investments are fucking supposed to be little fucking like a squirrel, right? Like they get the acorn and they fucking put it away. Like the squirrel is like it. Be fucking careful, guys. Don't be fucking crazy. Like that one Dogecoin millionaire who had to like bang out his life savings and borrow money and shit. Don't like.
That's like hitting the lottery. What people don't understand is like we see those for every person we see those success stories. There's 1,000 who fucking lost their fucking shirt. What I was also gonna say is, dude, I mean, I think this is good. I learned this from YouTube, which is great. Like you could watch YouTube for anything, but I've been like maxing out my Roth IRA for like the past 3 or 4 years. And
good for you, man.
You learn about that as you put in, you try to max it out every year. Hopefully you can get like a 10% return when you retire.
Yeah.
You can almost have $1 million or more. Who knows?
Good for you. Yeah, I started doing that when I was like fucking 20. Fuck, I've been doing it the last.
That's good.
5 or 6 years maybe, but
And you got a financial advisor, you said though, right?
Yes, I have a whole team of people now. So aside from all my stupid crypto shit I do, which is just me being crazy, I have, have my retirement set up, the 401k, the fucking IRA, like you said. I have my mutual funds and stocks being managed. So, and then I have 2 properties. So all that shit is like the safe bet. You know what I mean? So it's all about like systematic saving because it's hard when you're a kid. It's hard to think about like 10 or 15 years from now. But if you have a little bit that you can afford to put away and you put it away a little bit each week, fucking shit adds up, man. So,
well, one thing, dude, I was watching another interview with you, and this is something resonated with me so well. You're talking about the future with someone. I think this restaurant guy actually. I don't know. You're on like a restaurant podcast.
Oh, okay.
And you're saying about like so many kids just don't like think about the future.
Yep.
Because I can't even think like, 15 years from now. But dude, it does go by so quick, especially being an adult. Like I've been working full time for like 2 years now. And I'm like, where did that time go, bro? Like, cause I'm doing like this stuff, the meme page and like podcasts on the side. But when you get older, like what the heck? So now I could see myself like, okay, it is important to max on my Roth IRA. Like I'm not going to just die at 28. Hopefully not.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. There's a good chance you're not.
Good chance. Jamie's going to run me over with his truck outside, so it could be today.
Well, that's why your fucking life insurance would be so cheap right now. That's another thing you got to get, man. Life insurance.
Yeah, no, that is true. It is mad cheap.
It is. You should just get it now.
You're giving me that look like you want to take an insurance policy out on me and then kill me.
No, man. I have a big like. Well, I'm worth more alive than if I die. But yeah, once you have kids and stuff, man, you gotta.
Yeah, congratulations on that, man.
Yeah.
How's that been?
It's having kids is it's fucking really awesome. It's really special. I was really happy because like growing up, like I was clearly a mistake. And my parents were great, man. They did their best, and they really I do love thinking about my childhood, and I do love my parents. But it's really nice knowing like, dude, these kids are fucking planned. I can afford these kids. Like there's no fucking stress, it's when like parents are struggling and shit. Unfortunately, that's what most people do. I'm just really glad to be in a position where it's like, I get to enjoy my kids every fucking day. I'm living the American dream. I have my kids. Like, I'm just so grateful for all that, dude. It's really special. Is
it difficult juggling the work and home relationship?
It really is. I always say as an entrepreneur, you can never be satisfied, right? You always want more.
Pursuit of perfection.
So like, but in a relationship, in a marriage, you have to be happy with what you have, and you have to build on that. So like, you have to balance the mentalities of like being a fucking hungry shark trying to fucking compete and take over the world in your business. And then you have to be like, happy dad. Like this is my wife. These are my kids. I love them. Like I want to stay home. I want to be with them. And you know, my wife makes it so easy, dude, just because I definitely married the right person, man. That's so important too. She's fucking awesome. She's perfect for me. And just the whole thing where the kid, my boy, was killing me was he used to sleep in my bed. And that when I did that restaurant podcast, I almost had to cancel because he was fucking kicking me on like.
Oh, so you didn't sleep much.
There was a solid 2 years. We had to put him in sleep school. It was actually ruining my life. Like, you love your kids so much, but once you start going like 2 years every single night, broken sleep.
Oh yeah.
Up late, up early, going to bed late, getting up early. You start to like, and with all like the pressure and stress of life,
the business,
right? Yeah. So it's a heavy load.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, it was hard, dude. But
you're past that point though.
Now he's in his bed.
Awesome.
My daughter in her bed. Everybody's in their bed and they sleep. We have a good schedule. But what's really weird was like my daughter was born January 30th, 2020. I remember looking at all like the fucking COVID memes. Remember? I don't know if you're a meme page, like there was mad memes when like COVID was just in China and people were like clowning on China hard on the meme pages. Well, I don't know if you remember.
Well, dude, my housemate Brendan, I mean, I used to work at Monmouth like a year and a half ago. He would walk down and cough and be like, yo, I just got off a plane from Wuhan.
Oh, man.
But like, it was a joke back then.
Yeah.
Whatever. But now, you know, you're going to get canceled.
Now I think, fuck, someone might arrest your ass if you do something like that.
Yeah, right? You're going to watch out.
So
shut up, Brendan.
Basically where I'm getting at is I feel like COVID, like, not that my personality has been altered, but like, dude, I used to be out at restaurants like almost every fucking day doing something. Like, I feel like I haven't hung out in a restaurant since, man, like 2019 at this point. My daughter was born in January 2020.
Congratulations.
The lockdown happened what, like in March or something?
Yeah, like mid-March.
So it's just been like,
and she's just like, this is almost the new norm for her, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's been fucking weird. But now, dude, I'm ready to get back. And
well, the world's opening up. Businesses, for the ones that did somewhat survive, it wasn't easy, but you know, they're able to try to make up for that lost time. Yeah. Some of them, unfortunately, I feel so bad because I'm very pro business. I've always been trying to shout out these places, but you know, I know you're Mr. You know, small business turned into something bigger. But I love that about eClean, bro. You feel like you still got that heart of that small place.
Yeah, I've tried to keep it boutique. As big as we've gotten, I've always tried to just give it that boutique feel, like as if I'm still delivering it to your house myself. So,
and what's next, or bro?
We're gonna. Obviously, we're focused right now on Eatontown. We're working on our USDA, FDA stamps, which are just higher level certifications. So now we'll be able to sell our products in grocery stores, which will be huge.
Oh, shit.
Real big, yeah. So we're really excited about that. And our expansion plan is to open up a kitchen similar to Atlanta, because Atlanta is kicking major ass.
Yeah, I saw that. They expanded to Georgia. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, so we're in like fucking Georgia, dude. What's really crazy, like when people ask me like what's the craziest thing so far, is we service 100% of Alabama. And coming from New Jersey, like, nothing against Alabama, but if you live in Alabama, you're not thinking about New Jersey. And if you live in New Jersey, you're not thinking about Alabama, right? But we fucking ship to every inch of Alabama, dude. And that's just something, like, out of all the shit, like, I always thought eClean Bro could be humongous. I always thought I could do it. When I was like fucking 19 years old, I used to dream of servicing all the gas stations. Like, I wanted to make healthy prepared meals at the gas stations, right? And that was like my fucking dream. And it's so funny because, I mean, it's coming close to being true. I don't know if the gas station's where I want to be, but
Wawa.
So like, yeah, exactly. Like when I was a fucking meathead teenager, I'd go to the fucking gas station. I'd get my gallon. I'd get my fucking Red Line or Red Bull. And then, dude, my protein bar and shit. And I used to always think like, man, that bologna sandwich, that could be my fucking meal, you know, like throw that bologna sandwich in the garbage and put my meal in there.
Wawa, you better be listening up. Not Quick Check. Actually, he'll probably take Quick Check. He's a good businessman.
Like Wawa will try to knock off my shit.
They probably will, money. Those scumbags.
They will. More power to them, bro. But you can't, you just can't fuck with me, man.
Clearly.
That chicken will not be juicy.
It won't. It'll be fucking dry. And not cooking with like wine or some shit.
Yeah.
That's what I hate most. I started cooking with wine to make that shit more like soft and juicy. I'm not a good cook, but I learned that online.
Did you?
I'm Mr. Microwave. That's all my friends call me. They're fucking dickheads.
Chef Mike.
I like that. So listen, I don't want to keep you much longer. I do want to ask you one very important question, and I want to save this towards the end because it's very insightful.
Sure.
You're a guy who's been around food his whole life. No good food, no bad food. Who has the best pizza in the world or in the country?
Oh, man, that's a fucking tough one, bro. So what's really funny, so like there's obviously all different types of pizza. Fuck. Who has the best?
Like, it doesn't have to be a place, dude, like a state.
Oh, man. So like, fuck. Here's the thing. If you're talking about a New York City style slice of pizza, I would go with Joe's Pizza.
Okay.
That is the fucking, like, that is the dead center epitome of what a New York City slice should be. Joe's Pizza is the New York City fucking slice.
Do you got a place around here you like?
I give fucking love to Pete over at Brooklyn Square. His fucking shit, like, one of the things
is that the one in Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the things I really like about it was like the first time I went there, Pete was like really fucking nice. He was really excited to meet me. I was excited to meet him. And he started like pumping out all these pizzas that were fucking incredible. And I was like, is this fucking guy just like, is he pumping out shit here? Is this a special pie? Because I'm here. And my wife, her parents, she's from Jackson. So like I secret shopped the fucking guy to see like, is this legit? Like, was he just pumping this shit out for me?
Giving you the better quality shit.
But like, dude, no, it was the same.
It was good when I went.
I secret shopped him and I was like, wow, man, fuck yeah. That's awesome. Cause that's how I am. When I started cooking for famous people, I was like, shit, man, I can't like make this shit nice and then like make their shit not nice. So like I used every famous person I ever cooked for to elevate my company so I could provide better pizza for them. But I'll tell you, I get crispy pizza for my company every week. We get pizza on Friday. I think Crispy's is great.
Crispy, I fucking love the manager there in that place. That's in Freehold.
There's one in Freehold. Yeah, they have a couple stores.
Yeah.
I'm friends with one of the owners, so Vinny,
awesome. I
talk to Vinny a lot. Man, fuck. There's this place, me and my wife, we call it Attitude Pizza. So they're fucking just rude, but their pizza's good.
So you want to cut them a break?
So they're called La Madonna in, I don't even know if it's Old Bridge or Mattawan, but it's on 516 and 79. And we get our pizza there probably every week. And you know what's fucking crazy is, have you had round pie yet?
Yeah.
So like, bro, the fucking round pie, vegetable pie, the Veggie Supreme, whatever they call it, I think is the best vegetable pizza ever. I mean, it's fucking great. And the thing about round pie is it delivers the best out of all of them. Like you go to Danino's is fucking legendary, but
it is.
It does not deliver well. So like when you sit down and you eat Danino's pizza at Danino's, you're like, fuck, this is the pinnacle. But then you get it delivered to your house, because I got these 2 kids. My son doesn't sit down and like we don't get to fucking leave the house and eat as a family out. So round pie delivers really well. La Madonna's pizza. We always get the upside down pie usually, or we'll get a Sicilian. What's really funny, the first time, why we call them Attitude is because the first time we ordered there, my wife and I like to get like a Sicilian pie with like pepperoni, olives, peppers, like toppings, right? So we got it and it was fucking perfect, dude. I took a picture of it. I'm like, this is fucking beautiful. And then like the next week I called and I tried ordering it and he's like, we don't do that. And I'm like, wait, man. I'm like, wait, look.
I have a picture of it.
I'm like, I don't want to argue with you, but I got it last week and I actually have a picture. It was so fucking nice. And he's like, don't fucking call here anymore. I'm like, whoa, dude. Like, so we call him Attitude just because like the fucking guy's out of his mind. Like, I don't know if it was one of his pizza. Like, I don't know if the owner wasn't there, but like the owner got on the phone and was like, there's no way we make that here. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, like, I had it from you last week. It was fucking amazing. And like, I just want it again. And,
did they make it? Are they able to make it for you again?
They made it again, but they purposely made it shitty.
Oh, because they were pissed.
Yeah, so that's why we call it Attitude. But
that's always my problem, dude. Sometimes these small businesses.
But what's crazy is I go in there and some of their delivery drivers are wearing Eat Clean Bro shirts. Oh my god! And I'm like, that's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And that's how kind of like I don't let the shit get to my head.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Over my life, I've been around a lot of. I've seen the rise and fall of many great entrepreneurs. And one of the things, dude, the fucking target on your back is once you start thinking you're invincible or nobody could fuck with you or you're untouchable, that's when you fucking get taken out. So my fucking feet are always on the ground. And, I never try to act like I'm too fucking big or important ever. But it is pretty crazy, bro, when you see that type of shit. Like kids you don't even know rocking your shit and they don't even know you. Like they look at me and they don't know me and
you're
I
just
don't
like,
know them, but they're just wearing my shit. I'm like, yes.
Bro, look at what you created.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Because even like, dude, forget about your company. Like people, if you said Eat Clean Bro, people know what that is.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. So before I even knew what you guys did, I'm like, Eat Clean Bro. Like it's not only does it have a ring to it, but like I want to know what that means. Like what is that? And that's something even with your marketing, dude. Like you don't put like Eat Clean Bro, but then like food prep and like meals. It's Eat Clean Bro. So people are like, but you also have the website on there too.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to ask this question as well.
Yeah.
Okay, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Fuck. Damn. You know what, dude?
This is the one that stops.
my gut is gonna say no. And
why is that?
Well, I mean, dude. In reality, hot dogs have their own bun, right? So like, you have a hot dog roll.
It can't be a sub though.
Dude, that is a fucking incredible question, man. What's funny is my daughter. I'm not a big hot dog guy, but there's these fucking 100% Kobe beef hot dogs that I get from, I'm good friends with the fucking Dan Breezy's, man. They're the ones behind the Butcher Block.
Yeah.
And I always get these fucking hot dogs from them, dude. They're like...
Stay the fuck home, guys.
These hot dogs, bro. Oh, my God.
The real deal?
So I just had a hot dog the other day, and now I'm thinking, fuck, it is not a sandwich, right? Is a cheeseburger a sandwich? No, it's not. It's not a fucking sandwich. It's a cheeseburger. Hot dog is a hot dog. You could fucking make elaborate sandwiches with a cheeseburger on them, but like, where are we fucking going here? So hot dog is not a sandwich.
And you've always been from like this area, right?
Grew up in Old Bridge, Lawrence Harbor.
Nice.
Shout out to Lawrence Harbor, baby. We fucking made it. Then I lived in Freehold. And which was really cool, man. Freehold Borough, really appreciate my time there. Everybody in Freehold was always so nice. It's always been like I've always had a guardian angel looking out for me, man. So Montclair, Brookdale.
Shout out, honestly, like so many kids, like especially I saw something like, dude, you could go to Brookdale for 2 years, save so much goddamn money in school, and then if you still want to go to a 4-year, great. Like my sister went to Brookdale 2 years, dude, it was like nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'm paying off my student debt and whatever, but it's like, goddamn, it's a smart option.
While I'm on here, dude, so like my big fucking pet peeve, right? You have, when I am presenting to a bank, which the bank has given me a really hard fucking time to get $1 million loan.
Sure.
And I'm like, look, dude, I had a multi-million-dollar income last year. I don't need this loan. Like, if you could go buy a fucking car, or you could fucking finance the car, you'd rather finance it just for cash flow.
Yeah, so you wanted the money.
So I'm like trying to fucking present to this bank. Now, banks, the United States government, right, needs to let banks be banks. When they back these student loans, which are crippling kids, right? You're not giving kids real world experience, but you're giving them real world debt. Now, these fucking kids are taking out hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a sociology degree, which, unfortunately, a sociology degree does not lead many options that have high-paying jobs. The fucking federal government needs to stand down and stop fucking giving kids student loans. These kids need to go to the bank, and they need to be a big boy and a big fucking girl and present to the bank, I'm going to borrow $100,000 from you.
And the bank's going to laugh at them.
And, well, the bank will laugh because the banks don't fucking lend to people with no source of income or no way to pay it back. But the thing is, going to college, you need to fucking know, like, look, and the hardest part about all this is being a fucking kid. The hardest thing I ever did in my life was figure out what I wanted to do with my life. That is the hardest thing you'll ever do, but you have to do it.
Like your purpose, what you're saying.
Correct. Yep. It's called your definite chief aim. You need to know your definite chief aim in life. If you don't, right? If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. So you need to know what the fuck you want to do. If you don't know what you want to do, the worst thing you can do is go start borrowing money, go into college, and I'm only talking from experience because I did this. Luckily, I did it at fucking Brookdale, but the fucking money I borrowed at Montclair, I borrowed 15 grand to go to Montclair, right? Somehow my fucking loan shot up to 40 something G's.
Because of interest and shit.
How the fuck does that happen, right? Now, it's very important that you think this shit through, because when you come out of college, you're going to be in an enormous amount of debt. And I think
that you're not going to be able to pay off.
I think the best thing for people to do, man, is seriously consider the military.
Trade
seriously
jobs.
Consider a trade job. Because not only do you, like, if you do decide to become like a union electrician,
they make good money, dude.
They make good money, but they come out with no debt. So they're paid the whole time they're in school, they're paid. So my wife, right? My wife, I've been paying her loans. Like, if you take a real look from a financial perspective with earning, even if you have a job that pays $100,000 and now you're taxed and you have money to live, you're still, man, to pay off $100,000 loan or $200,000 student loan, it's going to take you 10 to 15 years of like aggressively making payments, which sets you back from buying a house, which the housing market right now is just a total fucking mess as it is too.
I'm in real estate, so I know this.
I feel so fucking terrible for kids like
graduating college right now. There's no jobs, dude.
The world is so competitive. It's changing so fast. There's no way to predict the future. That's why when it comes down to who you are and what you love doing, you need to fucking double down on what it is you love doing. There's a good chance you're not going to fucking make it, but like your only shot at making it is by being who the fuck you are, doing what you love doing. So,
well, dude, especially colleges don't care. They'll make up these stupid majors that they know that it's so difficult to get a job, but that, as you're saying, with the government backing them, so the government needs to get out of the business of backing these loans.
Yeah.
Because, dude, and that's what also colleges have become so expensive. And for what reason? In the past 10, 15 years, dude, college, you know what they do? They beef up the administration.
Of course.
And they don't care. So, dude, the education's not much better.
No.
It's really not. And I always say this story, dude. I've been working in real estate for 2 years now. Been pretty well. I was just at Southgate Manor for like this award thing for the Shore Builders, whatever. But I didn't take a single real estate class in college. I basically got my foot in the door at this. I knocked on the door of this developer, been working with them. And dude, honestly, I've been one of their longest standing employees. And they're like, you weren't a real estate student? I took fucking business management.
Yeah.
And you just learn. So people are like, my sister's telling me right now, she's like, Max, like I need to go back to school for this degree. I'm like, Mar, you already have fucking debt. So do I. Don't go back to school. Like it doesn't matter. it's just, it's who you know, right? More so.
Here's the thing. Like this is where it's like my whole thing is like, first and foremost, man, have a fucking plan. So like, don't take what I said about college and be like, all right, I'm not going to college. Well, like, yo, your plan with what you want in your life may require college.
Like doctors,
lawyers, accountants, engineers, fucking like professions that require college. I am a big fucking, obviously you need education. When I dropped out of college and I feared like, oh my God, like I'm going to be an idiot. I went to Barnes and Noble, dude. I read every fucking book I could get my hands on. Two of the best classes I ever took at Brookdale was fucking calculus and chemistry. Had I never taken calculus, I would have never had the fucking education to create the formulas that scaled eClean Bro into a multi-million-dollar company. Had it not been for calculus, I would not be where I am today.
Wow.
A lot of people go into fucking school and they're like, when am I ever going to use this?
Y equals mx plus b.
Well, like, dude, here's the thing about y. Here's the thing about y equals mx plus b. And I'll break it down so everybody can understand. If you're planning a barbecue for 500 people and packs of hot dogs come in fucking 12 and buns come in fucking 8 and ketchup comes in 500 servings and mustard comes in 350 servings and you want to serve fucking hot dogs with a bun with ketchup and mustard, you need to fucking know algebra, dude, or you're never going to be able to precisely plan a profitable fucking barbecue for the people trying to order that fucking food. It's math. And if you want to go through life thinking, oh, I'm not good at math, you might as well just say I'm not good at life, because you are not valuable. If like you need to know math, dude, it is so fucking important. And chemistry was cool because it just changed, like, ultimately it comes down to like building things, right? So like things get broken down into its simplest form and then later on can be turned into other fucking things. And those two courses really challenged my thinking. And I don't want to sit here and be like, I'm some fucking A student, bro. I got C's.
But they get degrees.
I got C's, and those I got a C minus, I think, in calculus, which actually, I actually got a D. I got a D in pre-calculus. And that D and that C minus fucking bounced me out of Monmouth University. And I did not get into Monmouth. And I fucking had like this horrible pity party for myself. And ultimately I ended up starting eClean Bro because I was like, dude, I'm fucked. I don't know what to do. And
then that's really, where it all began.
Yeah, isn't it crazy how that all happened?
I'm just going to say right now, I went to Monmouth. I'm a hawk, but fuck Monmouth. Because you know why? Rutgers literally sent me that fucking flag. I have no affiliation with Rutgers. They like DM me and they're like, bro, I love what you're doing. And I literally added Mom to my story. I was like, bro, yeah, I just paid you guys like this goddamn much money. You can't even give me a fucking flag. So fuck Mom. You're the reason that he did start eClean Bro though. So thank you.
Yeah, dude, that's so fun. I don't have any
ill will towards him.
I don't know if it was the D, but I did also get a parking ticket in Monmouth. And I'm like, fuck it, they'll never get me. Like, unless I go back and probably have like a huge warrant out for my arrest.
You go to campus, they're gonna this is Jamie. Put him in handcuffs.
So I never paid the parking ticket because I'm like, fuck it, you'll never get me. Like,
you're a felon now, dude.
I'm a real big problem in Monmouth University, bro. I didn't pay my parking ticket.
I think I saw your face at the police station, dude. Right, Justin? We were there one day. They said wanted. Call cops if you see him.
That just goes to tell you like how much I've changed over the years trying to get out of a fucking parking ticket back then. I don't even think it was considerable. I think it was like $37. But I was like, man, fuck this. I'm not paying. You're not going to get me. I don't go here.
No, I mean, it just ends there. It ends there if you're not paying them. But dude, as a 24-year-old guy, I look at someone like you where I feel like you're at like the next stage of you've figured out what to do. It's worked for you. It's really inspiring, man. Just not even like it's awesome seeing your story. You're one of the success stories.
Thank you. That's why I like to come on shows like this so I get a chance to talk to kids, because there will literally be times where I'm on Instagram and like I don't like to brag about my success. I don't like to brag about like things I have, but like I'm in my sauna, right, in my basement of my mansion.
I need one of those.
And I'm like, I'm like, dude, this has got to be a joke, right? I'm going through Instagram and I'm beating myself up about my life. And I'm like, what the fuck does like a 23 or 24-year-old kid feel while they're scrolling on Instagram, seeing people on vacation on yachts with like exotic cars, with like crypto? And my whole advice is like, trust the fucking process, dude. Be a good person. Believe in yourself. Do right by others. Put others first. Keep fucking believing in yourself and really be fucking truthful with what you want out of life. Like, who am I, right? Like, who am I? What makes me happy? What do I want to do? And don't think about the money. Think about like what makes you happy.
And then the money will come.
Yeah, I mean, the money comes, or if you're me and you just keep reinvesting into your business, the money never fucking comes. I'm joking. The money definitely came, but
listen, I saw something. It's like, would I rather, buy a G-Wagon or put it back in the business? It's smarter to put it back in the business. And you probably get the G-Wagon out too.
No,
I'll take the G-Wagon. If you don't want it, I'll take the G-Wagon.
You know what? Like, the whole thing about like the G-Wagon, or like, I would love to have that car, but I just like, I'd rather fucking up my retirement. I'd rather get a pool for my kids, which I'm going to try to do next year.
Cool.
I just feel like,
I know construction shit's so expensive right now.
When you're a fucking dad, I don't know. I have nobody to impress, dude. Like, I want to create a great place to work. Competitive pay. I just don't want to be that fucking guy who like shows up to the office and some, like, maybe when I sell my company, dude, and I'm chilling, I get the fucking cool car. I don't even drive fast, man. Like, I have a fucking super expensive commercial auto policy. I don't need any points on my license. Like, I don't even drive fast. Like, I drive slow. Like, you saw my truck, dude. I fucking cruise.
Yeah.
I drive the speed limit. Like, I don't know if, like, I mean, obviously a Porsche GT3 would be fucking insane, right? That car is hot as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, real hot.
Mm-hmm.
But like, time and place. I'm only 34, dude.
Holy shit.
I have time to go. So nothing wrong with being 40 or 42, having that fucking car, still be young. So.
Well, I've always, as far as this podcast, like the two guys from the beginning that I wanted on was you and Rob Appliables, because you guys are younger guys. You work your fucking ass off. I go with him. He loves trying pizza. You follow him on Instagram. Every place he brings me to, I meet him. And Rob, you know this, they're fucking trash. All right. Like, really? He thinks he's Mr. Pizza Guy. I love you, Rob, but like, we gotta, because he talks shit, dude. When I'm drunk, sometimes me and my friends will get 7-Eleven pizza. Okay, I'm sorry. Man. No, here's the deal. If we're fucked up, okay, have you ever done that? I don't know. It's not great.
I'll tell you this, and like, I'm not proud of it, but bro, 7-Eleven's got some good fucking prepared like sandwiches, bro. Like that fucking turkey, or even their fucking chicken salad, man. Like, I don't care. I think they're fucking hitting it with that sandwich. So I can't blame you for your fucking 7-Eleven pizza.
I'm not saying I'm sober and just go for lunch. I'm not saying that.
That's not why it's there. It's not for the sober customer, dude. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
And it's like DiGiorno. You ever see what it? No, dude. Let me just say what it is. People just think the guy in the back is making this pizza. It's a frozen pizza in the cold section. He takes it out, puts it in that little oven. The problem is, dude, after once you're eating it, it's so good, but after you feel like death.
Oh my god, dude.
So
I can tell you, I've never fucking had that before.
Yeah.
But there's so much fucking readily available. Like, I mean,
if you throw that, like, listen, I know we're talking about that, like, DJ's thing or whatever. Like, there's a 7-Eleven pretty close. Is there one close to that or whatever? Jamie, after that, here's the deal. If I get the invite, hoping, me and producer Justin will get the invite to that, I will show up, or after, I'll get you a 7-Eleven pizza for you on the way home, for you just to chow down.
Damn.
The problem is, you make and eat good food, so, like,
yo, that's like another thing, dude. I'm from Lawrence Harbor, bro. Like, I'm from Lawrence Harbor. I grew up in a bungalow in a fucking swamp, right? Like, I told you Hurricane Sandy fucking destroyed where I grew up. My house is now gone. But like,
God.
I did not come from like a fucking privileged, entitled background. Like, sometimes I get to go to the Chinese buffet, and I love that fucking place.
Grand China buffet.
Sometimes I get you know, at Lisa's Pizza in Lawrence Harbor. Back in my day, the fucking plain pie was $5.25. So my mom would get fucking pizza Monday and Tuesday, and that was a big deal for me. So I don't really think I have this like incredible refined palate. My thing is like when you ask me what my favorite pizza is, like I look for things to be the way they're supposed to be, and that's why like Joe's, right? I feel like Joe's is just the fucking, it is the center, it's the epicenter of what New York pizza could be. Now everybody might have their preference on like what they like, but like when you ask for a New York slice, Joe's, I believe, is like, Joe's is the fucking, is the way the slice should be. And then people always like, if I go to somebody's house and have dinner, they're like, oh, I'm so nervous to cook for you. Like, I'm always so grateful. Like if somebody makes me a meal, like I'm fucking grateful. I love eating food. Like I love when people make food, or food is such a special thing. Like, I know this sounds funny, but like I always try to like, where the fuck did my love for food come from? And I always joke like the only time my mom wasn't yelling at me was when like I sat down to eat. And like that was the only time in my life I was safe. So I don't know. Maybe that was
good memory.
That was where the love came from.
Do people think you're like fucking Gordon Ramsay? Like I won't eat this fucking dog shit. Like no, you're an average. The thing is, dude, and that's also great that you're saying you came from humble beginnings. So you obviously know, nowadays you're probably eating at more expensive places or whatnot, but you're not afraid to say, I have eaten at these regular diners and
I love it. Yeah. I'm a big fan. Like, dude, so like I'm in the food business. I'm in the food world. Like my whole thing is this, like sometimes people will give me a bad review and I'll be like, look, like I could live with it, but like, what the fuck are you comparing me to? Because if you're going out to Bobby Flay and you're getting a fucking ribeye with like cream spinach and like mashed potatoes, like, yeah, you know what? That fucking meal that you just spent, like you and your fucking significant other spent $400 or $500 eating, you're going to beat my microwave prepared meal. But comparing me to any other fucking prepared meal company, dude, I'm destroying by miles, and my price is better. So like for less money, you're getting a better meal. Where like, so.
Dude, I tried meal prepping in college for like a week, and like by the end of it, like I was just chicken and rice, same thing. Like by the end of 2 weeks, the food tastes like shit. I don't know, I probably didn't do it right, but it was just so bad. So I could see why your stuff makes sense for millions of people.
Yeah. Maybe I should make some videos showing people how to actually do it themselves. I could definitely fucking help people there. But I always try to put food in categories. Like if I'm at a diner, like I try to just level my expectations with, if I'm going to a really nice fucking restaurant, I expect really nice shit. If I'm going to a fucking diner, I'm in a diner, like my fucking, I'm going to somebody's house. I'm like, I'm enjoying it. I'm seeing like, oh, what are you doing? What did you make? And it's always usually really fucking good. So I just, I love it, man. I love the experience, and I'm not like a fucking snob, I'm not like some Gordon Ramsay motherfucker who's out of his mind, which I do. I'm actually a big fan of Gordon Ramsay. I think he's funny. Bro, and I heard like the off beef camera,
the beef Wellington is so good.
I heard he's got a real like good heart too,
He seems nice. Like his daughter makes like TikToks and stuff.
Yeah.
He seems chill, but we always go to AC.
Yeah.
Harris boys, Pool After Dark guys. Shout out. You guys should definitely sponsor me. But we always get the beef Wellington, dude. The thing is, guys like us, our age, who are making like, some of us do all right. Some of us might not even be employed, whatever. But should we be spending that much on dinner? No, it's probably not economically right. But I will go to Gordon Ramsay's just for, the $60 beef Wellington.
Damn.
And then like the side of macaroni.
It's that good?
Oh, it's bang time, dude.
I always lose at Harris, so I stopped going there.
It's fun. You should try it.
Yeah, I stopped going to Harris. I fucking lose every time. I've never won at Harris.
Where do you usually go in AC?
I usually go to Borgata, but I've been going to Ocean. What's funny, man? Like I was such a fucking maniac when I was younger, but like I've calmed down so much. I don't really gamble, dude. Like the casinos I don't really get any reward points because I'll spend money on dinner and I'll spend money at the club or wherever we decide to go. But when it comes time to gamble, I'm like, not that guy. You get all your rewards points for like gambling. Maybe I should just have somebody sit at the slot with my fucking card in there, start getting points.
Right. And like my aunt never pays, and all she does is play slots for like 6 hours. But all I do is play blackjack and lose. That's pretty much it.
I win sometimes. Sometimes I win, but like, dude, I just don't have the fucking balls to like some people gamble with crazy money, dude. And I don't know how they do that. I'd rather, like I said, bro, I'd rather get a pool in my backyard. I'd rather go on a vacation. One time, I don't know if you remember, but there was a snowstorm. My wife was like, let's go to fucking Atlantis, right? And I'm like,
In the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go to Caesars because they did this special like Friday, Saturday night for like $60.
Oh, that's nice.
We're like, yo, let's beat the snowstorm. We fucking shoot down. I fucking, bro, I ended up losing like whatever. More money than I fucking wanted to. Enough money to where we could have went to Atlantis. And any time I just at that moment I was like, dude, that was so fucking dumb. I could have literally went to Bahamas for like a fucking weekend.
Been in like the nice weather too.
Come on. That's not, I'm like, fuck that, dude. So I'll play with a couple $100, but after that, like, if I don't win right away, like I'm all about playing with house money, you know? Let me fucking win a little. I'll play with house money, and then I try to like I think overall this podcast, dude, I've been talking about a lot of like just be a fucking reasonable with your money. Don't be like a fucking psychopath. Specifically with like student loans and gambling.
You seem to like to take calculated risks though. Like that's something with, you know, crypto and stocks. At least with those, yeah. Listen, Dogecoin, guys, is a gamble in itself, but like at least you could do some research on it.
Yes.
And see what it's done in the past month, and maybe there's some news. But when you're playing blackjack, as they usually say, dude, it's in favor of the house winning.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
So like that's what, here's my thing, dude. When I go there, I don't get pissed when I lose. I always get mad at my friends who are like, fuck this. Like, I don't know how I lost. I'm like, dude, what do you expect?
Yeah.
You're at a fucking casino.
You should have, like I said before, you should set your expectations.
That's big, in all of life.
Yeah, expectations. I always try to exceed people's expectations. I think that's why people really love Eat Clean Bro. They're really not sure what they're getting. They end up getting it. They're like, wow, this is better than I thought. On one hand, I'm like, man, I'm really glad. But on the other hand, I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, were you expecting shit or something? Like,
this reminds me, I was talking to this girl last weekend, and you know what she said? Because listen, I feel like guys lie about their height a lot.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, like, listen, I'm like a little bit over 6 feet. I say I'm 6'1" on my license, but she was like, you know, I always hate it when guys do that. I was like, what do you expect us to do? She's like, honestly, you should put in your Tinder bio or tell me on dates, like you're an inch shorter than you are. So when you do come and I meet you, you exceed expectations. So I'm happy. But I'm like, listen, what if a guy's like even shorter? What if he's 5'7"? He doesn't want to put 5'7". He's going to put 5'10". She's like, yeah, well then, you know, he might be fucked.
Dude, the world is so fucked, dude. Like Instagram, man, like
it's not reality.
It made me like, it really put me on the map. It really helped me out. But like, what's really fucking crazy, bro, is when I was in college, there was this girl. She had the biggest lips, and
fake as shit.
No,
they're real.
Back when I went to college, bro, people didn't have fake lips yet. I'm 34, bro. I'm fucking before fake lips, and so. I'm on fucking social media and I'm looking at my lips and I'm like, dude, do I have fucking small lips, right? I'm like, do I need filler? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm a fucking man, right? And like, I don't want to offend anybody because I know like things are fucking crazy now being saying I'm a man, but
yeah.
Like, I'm like, dude, I don't think I fucking need lip filler. Like, what the fuck is even going on through my head? And I'm scrolling and I see this girl, I haven't seen her in a while. And I'm like, wow, like I remember when we were in college, her lips looked so enormous. And now like she doesn't even look like she has fucking big lips anymore.
Oh, she got them like smaller.
No, she's natural and the world has gotten so unnatural that like everyone's lips are fucking big.
Yeah, yeah.
And now she's probably like, yo, I have natural lips. I don't need to fill them. So you're looking at somebody who naturally just had like big lips and now... Yeah.
Well, dude, the whole Kardashian things, like no one like fake everything, bro. Well, that's why, dude. I hate social media, especially in that point. Like, that's the meme page is really one of the only reasons I'm still on Instagram, because it's, bro. And also, people only post when they win. You know, you never see someone busting their ass at work. You never see, like, it's usually like, yo, I'm at this party. Yeah. I'm able to, like.
That's one thing I don't know if you noticed, but like I always try to share, like whenever I'm on social, dude, I'll hit like my story. I'll always try to share my losses with people and let them know, like, dude, this is normal. This is shit you go through. I always try to fucking just share real shit. Like, the internet does not need another rich motherfucker going on fucking social, flexing on motherfuckers. Like, first of all, dude, in Lawrence Harbor, last thing you want to do is start flexing because your fucking house is going to get robbed. Okay? So in the back of my mind, I'm always like, yo, am I flexing? Like, I don't want anyone to come rob me, bro. So I got my million fucking guns all over my house, locked up, of course. But like where I'm from, dude, you just don't, like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like,
you don't need to brag about it.
You don't need to brag. And I want to help people, bro. Like, I know what it was like to suffer and be sad. I don't want to be on social media making more people sad. I want to be on social media making more people believe, like, fuck, that motherfucker did it. I could do it. Because when I was around all these entrepreneurs, you know, they would always, like, I would always be like, yo, I could do that. You know, like all these street guys wearing suits doing mortgages, which, bro, if your fucking people ever tell you about like 2006 and shit before the fucking market, like, that was Wolf of Wall Street shit, dude. That was
subprime mortgages. Yeah, they were just
crazy. That shit fucking blew my head back, bro. Seeing that shit probably altered my life. And
The Big Short movie was really good about it. Yeah.
The fucking mortgages was a crazy time, but I just want people, if whoever fucking follows me, I want to just reassure them that, like, life has setbacks, life has obstacles. Stay fucking positive. Keep fucking moving. Do what you love to do. Be a good fucking person. And, like, don't think that your fucking life is going to be perfect 24/7, because there's going to be a lot of fucking bumps in the road. You know?
Yeah, bro. I mean, as far as just even like thinking about like just me for a second, I'm doing this podcast on a Saturday. I mean, listen, dude, we could be at Martell's right now drinking. We could, like, that's what I'm saying. But this, like,
well, you better be, bro. It's still early.
Yeah, we're going there after. The Uber's coming at 15. We got to wrap this up.
Good for you, man.
But I'm saying, like, I've been working a full-time job, and like I come home and there's nights like I don't want to deal with this shit. But it's like, you know, I get home and I feel like I'm at this point where it's like I feel like I don't have to do it. I want to do it. Like, I'm looking forward to, like, at work, I'm like trying to plan something out when I have time. Like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do later. I'm gonna post this, or this is gonna be really funny. It's gonna get a lot of interactions. The one thing I am pissed about with your Instagram account, dude, it's not that, listen, you post a lot of cooking stuff, which, like, you're cooking briskets. That looks really good. It looks very good. But you have that fucking check mark, and I want that so fucking bad. I don't know. I've read some various things, like you got to have an article written about yourself. So I wrote one myself the other night and posted it on this website. We'll see what happens.
How do
I get that, dude?
People actually ask me that a lot, and actually, like, people a part of, like, famous people's entourages mostly keep asking me that. And I'm like, dude, I applied, I got denied. When COVID happened, I was, I gave back like $250,000 to frontline workers and shit during COVID. So, like, I was on the news a lot. So, like, I was on Fox News. I was on, I was featured in Forbes.
Well, I saw you do like the stuff with La Anthony, like giving back and stuff in New York.
Yeah, yep, which is really cool. We've been doing that a long time. I got Lala to buy Sheba.
No way! Guys, Carmelo Anthony's wife, Lala Anthony.
You know what though? I said La, look, I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this is going, but I can't be this fucking guy. I can't sit. Frank Yeager's all mad. He's like, why the fuck didn't you tell me? I'm like, yo, first of all, giving people financial advice is risky business because you can lose. But I'm like, dude, I just made like 20 G's off this 1,000, and like I can't sit back and make this money and not tell my friends. Like, this is what I'm like, yo, throw a G on it, right? My whole thing is whenever you're dealing with altcoins, like, yo, just like throw a couple of, like, when you're playing roulette and you throw $5 on a number, like I'm just telling you, throw $5 on a number. Yeah. Don't go and fucking remortgage your house or put yourself in financial risk.
Yeah.
But so anyway, dude, my whole strategy with getting the check mark was like, I was fucking trending on a lot of news. I was on TV. I was on legitimate networks. Like if you Google my name, I'm on Fox. And I'm like, yo, this is my chance. So I fucking applied for the verification after like all my shit was airing, and I got it. Cause I'm like, yo, if there's ever a time I get it, it's now. And I got it. So, but
Good
yeah,
shit,
like
bro.
My shit's legit. Like I was legitimately on those news networks. The timing was great, and I don't think Instagram's going to take it away. So, but I got the check mark.
It's a sad world when like some, you know, really funny, smart, and not great kid with his money, like that runs a meme page, doesn't get a blue check mark, but someone who started a multi-million-dollar business in New Jersey, it doesn't Instagram. You got to have these better requirements here.
Yeah, I got it. My wife is like. My wife's like, what the fuck? You know, my wife got...
She wants it too?
Well, she got 30 under 30 for
I saw
Forbes.
that on Forbes. It's sick.
She's had some really cool... I mean, I'm so proud of her, man. Like, she's a boss bitch, dude. My wife is fucking badass. She started a balloon company, Luna Balloon. And, dude, within like a week, it's fucking... Dude, it's...
Make it bang?
It's fucking clapping. And
wow.
I had no idea.
Like, what do you mean, like balloons for like,
like
events?
If you have a fucking graduation, if you have something, she makes these balloon arrangements. They're beautiful. I just had no idea that there was. I had no idea there was money in balloons. I had no idea there was such a demand for balloons. But they're fucking crushing, bro, and I'm so proud of them. And
you guys got that diamond hands when it comes to companies.
When it comes to a team, me and my wife. You know, because when you're an entrepreneur, dude, and you're in business, it's scary, you know, and I'm taking all my fucking money, bro, and I'm betting it on myself over and over and over. So like, there's times where you're like, shit, man, like, not that we're going to go out of business, but like, yo, if this shit goes sideways, like, it's scary, you know, like that's always a possibility. And I'm like, baby, like, no matter what happens to us in life, like, as long as we have each other, like, we could always do anything like together. As long as we're together, we can do anything, we can make it. And that's just been what helps us sleep at night. So
can you let me know like before like you do an IPO, because I just want to get in there and just put like fuck the IRA for a day, take the money out, not the money I made. Guys, I know you get taxed on anything after the contributions. And then
here's the thing. I'm going to say this because I heard there were some employees in my building talking shit. I made a post about like going public or something. Any employee who, first of all, if I ever decide to take the company public, my friends and my employees will financially greatly benefit.
Yeah, right?
That's like, it's fucking insane. Do not get yourself worked up over things you do not understand. And you should first educate yourself on things before you go and form opinions and get angry at things. So that's another takeaway for any of my fucking employees who, for some fucking weird reason, thought that would be a negative thing. That would be a great thing for your financial future. And that should be the reason why you're excited to fucking work at eClean, bro, because, you know, you look at employees. We're friends with one of the original employees of Google. And, fuck, man. Rich as fuck.
Well, no, dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, like, which one of your employees thought that, but yeah, you see all these companies weird. Before you, like, if your company's about to go public, you're one of the, like, original people. You're like, most of those people are now millionaires.
That's why I'm just surprised.
So I'm like, bro, you hiring?
Yeah, you know, because there's people that work for me, follow me, and it's really cool. But then I get sad. I'm like, bro, like, if you're fucking confused about something, why wouldn't you just talk to me?
Talk to you. You're so personable.
You know?
If there's any boss that like I feel like you could like anyone could talk to.
That's why it upsets me. It's like, bro, I wake up every day trying to make your fucking job better. Find like my whole thing with the delivery team. I'm always trying to find ways to make people more money. So that's what motivates me. So that's
wait, did I see you got like one of your guys a truck or something last year?
I got my boy a truck. Yeah, employee of the year, baby.
an employee of the year. You know what my company told me? Go fuck yourself. They said, oh, Max, this is your second year here? Oh, cool. You want like lunch at Bubbakoo's?
Yeah.
It's giving out trucks here, so I'll eat my Bubbakoo's in silence.
Yeah. Bubbakoo's is doing their thing. They're representing.
I fuck with them. They're good. Better than Chipotle.
You know what, dude? I like those guys, man. God bless them.
I fuck them. I fuck with them.
Yeah.
I almost just said I'd fuck them.
I'll tell you this though, dude. Where I got all of my inspiration as a business owner, I don't want to say all of it, but there are two super influential people that were in my life. Was when I was 17, bro, going to Surf Taco. Surf Taco was like the first business that I was like, wow, you could have fun. Like, doesn't have to be so serious. Like, that Surf Taco vibe is the reason why Eat Clean Bro is so fun. Like,
exactly,
it's a fun brand. You know, Surf Taco just opened up my world and showed me like, wow, you can have fun. And then La Rosa, man, I'm a big fan of La Rosa, dude. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're fucking is that
the like, grill, La Rosa
it's
grill?
Like, it's essentially a boutique Boston market, but they're fucking good, bro. They're fucking good. So been friends with the owner for like mad long. He was a big inspiration to me as well. Fucking super guy. A lot of good businesses here in Jersey, but yeah, those two guys, Surf Taco and La Rosa, man, they're my two big inspirations for Eat Clean Bro.
Well, it's great to hear that you have inspirations, dude, because I'm telling you right now, even myself and many other people in Monmouth County, like young guys, I feel like a lot of times people forget about guys nowadays. Like, you know, you're like, people can look up to you and be like you're saying, it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter like college or not. Like, it can happen if you put your mind into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And let me just tell you, before we like close this out, dude, this has been like the longest podcast I've done in such a long time. Because usually, dude, I'll be honest, like I like to keep them like 45 minutes, but this has been such a chill and honestly insightful, like, podcast that at times I was like, look, Justin was showing us, producer Justin, guys behind the camera, showing us the time, and we were like in the middle of a good conversation. And I'm not going to fucking cut it short because it's going to be making this not as good and for the viewers.
Yeah. Well, I hope everybody tunes in, and you know where to find me, baby. Eat Clean Bro. Jamie Giovinazzo with the blue check mark.
Fuck you, dude.
I bet you Giovinazzo probably populates. So if you put in Jamie, JAMIEGIO, that shit'll populate to me. There's no way it doesn't.
Yeah, and just type in Monmouth County memes, no blue check mark, go fuck myself.
You'll get it.
And someday when I give up because of shit. But dude, thank you for coming on.
My pleasure,
It's
brother.
been awesome, guys. As like, not only support New Jersey.
I gotta plug my thing real quick.
Plug it.
So you're down in Belmar. We're running a big Eat Clean Bro banner.
Okay.
So if you fucking see the banner and you video yourself screaming at the banner, Eat Clean Bro, you got to yell Eat Clean Bro with a video, #Beach Clean Bro. That enters you to win a $250 gift card.
Oh, wow.
But I'm telling you this, I'm giving any motherfucker who does this, dude, I'm giving something to him. So like,
where's the banner at?
Bro, it's probably flying up right now. It's on the fucking beach, bro. You'll see it. It's big ass fucking 30 by 80 Eat Clean Bro fucking banner flying.
Is it one of those boat ones or on the plane?
The plane. It's gonna be gigantic.
Holy shit.
And my phone's fucking buzzing, bro. I think people are sending me pictures of it.
Like, so send it to Eat Clean Bro on Instagram.
Just Eat Clean
Or
Bro.
even like story it. Can you like
us.
story it? Even post it?
You'd want to post it, yeah.
Okay. Guys.
Beach Clean Bro. What we're gonna end up doing is this is the teaser. You're gonna fucking win the gift card. But we're putting together a charity to ultimately, at the end of the summer, we're going to clean up a beach. So
awesome.
We're going to raise money. We're going to clean up a beach. We're going to donate money to a charity. And
dude, count me in. I'll donate and I'll be there because I love beach cleanups.
It'll be awesome. It's going to be fun. And that's probably where we're going to tie in the DJ's party. So it's going to be a lot of fun, dude. It's fun.
I'm fucking excited now.
It's so awesome. Yeah, and I'm coming here, bro. I'm coming right fucking here. Pre-game and hard as fuck.
Whole family's invited.
That's
the kids might not like DJs yet.
No.
But
I got my little boy a fake ID. We're fucking good.
Just give the bouncer a 20. You're good.
I'm joking. For the viewers,
for the viewers,
my son is going to be fucking 3 in September.
So maybe bar A.
Yeah.
They're a bit tougher with IDs, though. Very tough.
But yeah, dude. actually, they didn't. I was doing a fucking event there. I forgot my wallet. I'm friends with the fucking owner.
Oh,
I was actually having a meeting with the owner upstairs, and like they weren't letting me in, dude. Bar A is a fucking.
People got to bring their passports.
They're like the Pentagon, dude. So fucking legit. But
I know you literally.
If you want, we could wrap this up, but I could keep going. No, I'm joking.
No, I feel like I'm honestly scared. Yeah, we got Jenks right now. I'm scared of the camera turning off. And just talk about being more efficient, dude. I used to have like a couple cameras set up, but with this, dude, because it's just me now, like having this, and it feels more chill, like with just me and you talking. So it's easier to edit. This is coming out early next week.
Sick.
And dude, thank you for coming on, brother. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
You rocking the Rolly. I got the Apple Watch that was a gift. So thank you, Mom, for that. Very nice gift.
Look, man, when I was 24, I had fucking bartender clothes and gym clothes. That's all I fucking had.
What about Crocs?
No, and I didn't have any Crocs.
Jamie does not look like the kind of guys to wear any Crocs.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
But if someone said something to you, like guys, Jamie could beat the shit out of it. It's not like he's not scared about wearing them. Like if I would be scared to say something to Jamie about his Crocs.
Growing up in Jersey, bro, fighting is just, I mean, I know things have changed, but fighting is so normal in Jersey anyway.
We're just fiery fucking people, and we stand up for ourselves. We're not like afraid to say something.
Yeah, it's a rat race, this fucking place, but only the strong survive, motherfucker.
A little bit, a little bit expensive to live in, but whatever. So guys, thanks again for watching another MCM podcast episode. It's been an awesome interview. I know this has been a little bit longer, but I hope you found this as awesome as I did. Send this to all your friends, like the video, leave a comment below, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.